You have been coasting, living at an absolute fraction of your potential, all the while that voice deep inside screaming at you that you are meant for something more. Now, I know that feeling because I have been there. I was broke, ashamed of myself, watching my fiance head off to work while I laid in bed, wasting my time, hours every day. This is a true story. But that was the beginning, not the end. Now, I hated feeling weak and useless, so I did something about it. And if you want to crush 2025, like I did, you're going to have to use the anger that you feel to change the course of your life. Personally, I channeled all of my frustrations not into the resentment of the world or others, but into fuel to improve every single aspect of my life. One day, I simply decided I'd had enough, and I started making rules for myself, rules that will serve you if you are trying to make this year into something special. Rule number 1, once I'm awake, no matter what, I get out of bed in 10 minutes or less. That's a rule that I still live by to this day, and I used it to fight my own laziness and fear, and I trained myself day after day how to win. Now, I'm making this video because I was recently asked to explain what I did to go from scrounging in my couch cushions to find enough change to put gas in my car, to building 3 multi-million-dollar companies, including 1 unicorn billion-dollar business that you've definitely heard of. By the end of it, this talk is the answer to that question. By the end of it, you'll either realize that you don't want to pursue greatness, or you're going to have the blueprint that you need to get started today. Now, there's nothing for sale here. I was simply asked for help, and this is it. Now, let me tell you, the answers are not what you think. They are not shiny motivational posters or fortune cookie wisdom. That stuff feels good, but it drives me nuts because it doesn't work. The steps you will have to take are often weird, they are sometimes painful, and they will demand more of you than you can possibly imagine right now. But the results will stagger you. Following the formula I'm going to walk you through took me from lazy nobody to transforming my physique, building 3 successful companies, staying married for more than 2 decades, generating 1 billion views on my content, and building a social following of more than 10 million people. And if you walk the same path, I know that some of you will end up doing far more than that. Now, here's the hard truth. No matter how unfair the world is, no one can save you. No one else will do the work. Even if they wanted to, they can't do it for you. It's all on you. And as Jocko would say, good. It means you have the power, but only if you can convince yourself to push hard enough. And if you can, the world will bend to your will. As cheesy as that sounds, it is absolutely true. As Steve Jobs said, the world around you was built by people no smarter than you. So you can either stay asleep or you can take notes and get to work. Because here's the framework.